But here we go. Here we go. I believe in a thing called love. All right. I'm getting all set up. I'm getting all set up for you. I'm getting all set up. I'm getting all set up for you. I know you think I'm slow. I do this for you though. I got to get everything alright. I couldn't do it before. YouTube don't let me no more. But la 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 la. Do I feel this way? Thinking about the after the factors every day. Don't know you. Take me in your arms. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. That would be a good one to add, wouldn't it? Pretty sure that would be a good one to add. Anything to do, call me and I will do it for you. And I don't even know you. Why did they go so hard on that? I don't even know you. Like, who are they dealing with when they wrote this song? Why? Who is this stranger? That wish would be for you to live forever like a zombie. My heart skips a me, and I. All right, here we go. Here we go. Natural high. Loving you more. Wait, did I make it public already? I did not. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you for being here, by the way. Thank you for being from the future. Did we make it? I know you made it, but did we make it? Let's go to live chat. Pop out the chat. Let's pop out the live chat. Let's make it larger so that my Tomas Aspinall eyes could read the chat. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. Let's move this over here. What's up, Kabuki? Kabuki_sports. What's up, man? Aloha from Hawaii. Hawaii. Kelio Amananzano. Did I get that right on the first try? Kelio Namananzano. I think I'm going to take that as a victory. What's up? Aloha. Hey, what's up with BJ Penn over there? What's up with that dude? Is he free? Do you guys love BJ Penn or do you hate him? It's like a Conor McGregor thing in Ireland. It's like it could really go one way or the other. The one who vapes, what's up, man? It's good to see you, bro. It's good to see you. Are you at work right now? Are you hiding? Marloca. Hey, what's with the 240s? Is that like a number in our universe? Kilio Namanazano is 70. Dang, I got that name like is 7024. Marloca is 2407. What the heck? It's like the Da Vinci Code or something. Odolinian vo odoyon adoyinvol. What's up? What's up, man? Cody Chapman. Dang! Cody's here before the buzzer beater. Usually he's here in time to say goodbye. What's up, man? ARJR, yo, I'm here and I see you. Hopefully, I have trauma. I'm so used to people showing up and saying I can't hear you. It's so used to someone showing up and just affirming that they can both hear and see me. I'm lurking at work. At least I made it at the beginning of this day. We're thinking the same thing. Good to see you, man. What's up from South Africa? South Africa. You know, there's a homie that's usually in here from South Africa. It's probably like, let me see. I don't know. We're going live at about the same time as usual. Isn't it like midnight over there? Does South Africa all have the same time zone, or are there like different countries in South Africa? I don't want to assume anything. That's like someone being like, oh, you're in America? It must be 2 p.m., huh? Chuck Fury, man. I hope you're still doing your thing out there. I hope you're finding success. I hope you're keeping that dome warm. We're not the ATF squad. We are the fact squad. We are in the fact right now. What's up, Adam? We are in the fact. You have broken the matrix. You're typing that code right now. You're here typing that HTML right now for the people coming after the fact. Bro, BJ need to chill. We love him. We seen him at the beach all the time. Oh, what? That's crazy. Dang. You know what's messed up? People started, have you heard what they started calling him? They started calling him BJ up in the pan. Because that was always getting caught up, man. I feel bad for him. It's so messed up to see it. It's devastating, man. What a legend. It's sad. And I get caught in the middle, you know, because I know a lot of people want to write him off and be like, oh, he's crazy, he's this and that. But at the same time, you know how the government be's acting. There might be a lot of truth to what that dude's saying. We don't know. What's up, my gringos? What's up? What's up, man? Here in spirit. Oh, snap. In spirit. In spirit. Jane Caulfield's sitting there with the lights off right now. Cheese Lyman. Chanclas up. I love the smell of brand new bleached, fresh, laundered socks in the afternoon. Hey, I got a philosophical question for you. When you wake up, like if you wake up at 4 p.m., is it morning? Is it more like, why are we on this world's schedule? Like if you wake up at 4 p.m., it's your morning, you know? What if you have a graveyard shift type of job? That's your morning, homie. You know how like when I used to work with people and we'd have like these funky schedules and I'd be talking to someone on like a Tuesday and they'd be like all happy and in a good mood. And I'm like, what the heck? You just had some KFC or what? What's going on? And they'd be like, nah, it's my Friday. And because you know this, you hardworking people in here who have actual jobs, you know, sometimes you have a job and Tuesday's your Friday and you're going to have the weekend. You have Wednesdays, Thursdays off. And, you know, maybe you have a job like that. Maybe you wake up at 4. Maybe you go into work at like 2 a.m. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like prejudiced against. Like sometimes when I have a rough night and I'm editing and stuff like that, and I feel like waking up at like 3:30 p.m. and Marilena's like trying to check me. I'm like, bro, this is my morning. What about when I was up and I was amped up, you know, and it was like 1 a.m. last night. And I was like, hey, let's party. Let's watch The Godfather. And Marilena was like, no, I'm tired. I'm like, what about you then? This is my morning right now. I'm trying to figure out how that carries over for my metaphor. So if 3:30 is my morning, then when I wanted to party and watch The Godfather at 1 a.m., that was her I don't know, but she was just being annoying. Where the likes at in the building. I mean, I understand it if people pop in and hate watch, or if they're just trying to find something to do, or they're on the toilet and they're like anything MMA related, they'll click on. But if you are a homie, if you are a member, I'd appreciate it if you would like the video. Almost midnight. See? Ooh, I got it locked in. Oh, it was Adam. It was Adam that I was referring to. Adam is from South Africa, so I was already kind of used to the time zone. South Africa is one country and one time zone. Oh, snap. Okay, cool. I made a coincidentally correct blanket statement then. We doing it, homie. Got shows every weekend. Ooh, that's good to hear, man. Just staying busy, keeping it tight. That's amazing, man. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it, bro. Oh, snap. I forgot about something. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, this is annoying. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, here we go. How do I do this? So good to hear that, bro. Hey, keep us updated, man. Keep us updated. It's cool that you're like, I feel like in a way I'm living vivaciously through you. Cause I always say every once in a while people ask me, it's like, heck no, I would never want to be a stand-up comedian. I'll be terrified, bro. Takes a lot of courage to do what you do. Yeah, BJ up in the pan. It's dirty, man. It's dirty. Now I have to admit, I made a video the other day and I photoshopped a picture of him in an orange prison jumpsuit because I am an opportunist. But yeah, it's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. Kuvuki Sports is late here, man. I thought I was the only South African ever in chess. Nice to see you at this hour. Hey, that'd be cool if you guys were like from the same little town, both walking around with the MMA shirts on. That would be cool, bro. How does it make you feel that you're making people all over laugh? First, the South African homie, and I'm sending love from Switzerland. Honestly, bro, I couldn't even believe what you were saying when I was reading that sentence. Like, it feels weird. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just getting on here and it's like, what the heck am I doing with my life? And I'm just playing make believe, and I'm still a child on the inside. And like, people are just putting up with me. But to hear, I guess I didn't hear you, but to read you say that, how does it make you feel you're making people all over laugh? I mean, it's such, and I don't know, this might be pathetic. Because is it like a validation kind of thing? Is it something that I need that I had been lacking in my life? I don't know. But I could tell you, it truly feels amazing. It feels amazing. I remember growing up, now, I was not an only child, but I definitely felt like an only child because there was a gap and nobody cared for me. I was kind of after I don't mean my parents, I mean my siblings. They kind of looked at me like if I was Nina Drama. You know, I just came along and they're like, who's this fool? So I found a lot of comfort and happiness in things that would make me laugh, make me feel good. I think my earliest memory of that is the Three Stooges. I have the most special place in my heart for the Three Stooges. And, you know, when I was little, you know, I mean, you couldn't avoid, like, you know, the shenanigans of, like, Jim Carrey and then Adam Sandler's coming out. Anything that made me laugh, I just felt good. I felt good. And to think that in any tiny, tiny little bitty way I could do that for anybody's like, oh, my. That's so humbling, man. It's an amazing feeling. Like, it's freezing in here. I got 4 t-shirts on again, a rash guard, a hoodie, and I got all warm inside right now. I got all warm in a totally appropriate type of way. I got like all warm and fuzzy right now. Like, it feels good, bro. I just got a fantastic, very generous donation. If I remember correctly, I think I know who this person, what username they're tied to. I'm just going to ask, the one who vapes, was that you? The one who vapes. I'm just looking for confirmation because I want to make sure I shout you out correctly. And I feel like now that I've set it up this way, no matter who it is, I feel like the one who vapes is going to say, yeah, that was me. Was that you, the one who vapes? I hope they're still here. Bro. See, I remembered you, bro. The one who vapes. Just slapped down 350 big ones in the PayPal. 350. And I ain't talking about pesos. The one who vapes just dropped 350 in the PayPal. The one who vapes knows that it's Christmas time. The one who vapes knows that I was just sitting in my dining area yesterday trying to eat my rough, chewy, tough, overly well done tri-tip that I cooked wrong when Jesse Jr. was trying to talk to me about Christmas. The one who vapes was looking in like that dude from the what's that movie called when the guy is like he died and he could see everybody through the window but they can't see him. The one who vapes was looking through my window like that, seeing that conversation while I was sweating on the inside, not wanting Jesse Jr. to know what was going on because my problems aren't his problems. You know what I'm saying? And the one who vapes was like, I got you. The one who vapes was like, I got you. I'm going to keep you from stressing out so you don't start vaping. Bro. I'm going to take this as a blessing in disguise that I went out on a leap of faith, by the way, and I got Marilena a pretty good gift. I got her a pretty good gift. That made no sense on paper because I was like, I can't really justify spending this right now. But I knew it was nothing crazy. I think I'm overdoing it. It's not like it's nothing crazy. But I think more than she would have thought I would do right now. And I was like, you know what? I know how this would make her feel. And I'm going to just go out on a leap of faith and believe that it's going to work out. But thank you, bro. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. No, it's bro, that's crazy, man. That is unbelievable. Thank you, bro. I can't hear anything. I'm currently out Christmas shopping in a public setting around humans. What the heck? They have Christmas in Canada? This is crazy, man. There's like a lot of appropriation going on in Canada. This ain't cool, man. And I swear I've been seeing in the headlines the last couple of years, Canadians start tripping out and they're like, you can't do this, you can't do that. They're really coming down on stuff. They're really just getting real technical about what you could do, what you can't do, what you could say. And they're over here. I remember it was a couple weeks ago. We were talking about how Canada appropriated Thanksgiving from us. Thanksgiving? Excuse me? Did the Pilgrims land on Canada Rock? Excuse me? Are you guys confusing Native Americans with Eskimos? Why in the world would Canada be celebrating Thanksgiving? They should be thankful that they didn't have to square up with the Pilgrims. If the Pilgrims had landed on Canada Rock, then the Canadians would be speaking English right now. And instead, gimme. They're stealing Thanksgiving from us. I wouldn't be surprised if Canada celebrates the 4th of July. And now they're celebrating Christmas? This is disgusting, frankly. I'm going to have to make a video about this on Rumble. I feel sick right now. I wake up at 4 p.m. all the time. It's morning, homie. That's what I'm saying, bro. Marilena doesn't understand the life like me and you, bro. I like the matter-of-fact affirmation, bro. We are family. I got all my homies with me. Got a whole lot of love. What I love. Hey, bro, I feel like you stole the idea for sit-down MMA from my weekend update style videos I've been doing. You acting like Charles Sonnen and Daniel Comer, fool. Big Dumb Harry MMA. Big Dumb Harry MMA. I'm trying to go to your channel. We are family. Cause I got all my homies with me. Well, I can't really play it right now because both YouTube and you will take me down at the same time. Well, I have your tab open, and I'm going to find out after the stream if I copied you or not. But if I copied you from Copy Weekend Update, then we're just a whole rabbit hole of copycats. If it makes you feel any better, snap, that is SNL, huh? I was going to say I kind of, more than anything, was inspired by Norm Macdonald, which is SNL. And I'm older than you, so I feel like you copied me. I get what you mean, though, because I always used to say that Modern Family copied The Office. Same thing with Parks and Rec. It's kind of unfair because it's like no one else ever used the format, but I get it. Big Dumb Harry MMA Guru's dad? You're calling me a copycat and you have MMA Guru's dad in your title, bro? All right, I'm done. I'm going to name my channel Sit Down MMA Guru's Primo. What the heck, bro? Are you serious? MMA Guru's mailman. Chuck Fury for the cause. I ain't got nothing to say. And you know what even is more of a gesture of that? The fact that I know you got plenty to say because you're a stand-up comedian, bro. You got the most to say. And you don't got nothing to say right here. You just want to support financially. That says everything, bro. What's the lore behind the mayonnaise jar? Bro, this ain't disrespectful, bro. This ain't disrespectful. I swear. Did you start watching yesterday? That's crazy to me that somebody would ask about the Lord with the mayonnaise, but it's also probably really presumptuous. It's crazy to me. It's also kind of exciting. If somebody's asking about the mayonnaise, that makes me feel like I could just upload all the Flacco videos all over again and people would think they were brand new. Long story short, I eat mayonnaise like one would eat ice cream or frozen yogurt. I love mayonnaise, and I like to put sopa in my mayonnaise. And I even made some cooking videos, Mexican martial arts appetite back in the day. And it didn't really go. It kind of went the way you thought it would. And it kind of killed my algorithm, because then all of a sudden YouTube was like, oh, this is a food channel now. So I regret it. Bro, are you serious? You don't like mayonnaise? What's up? What's up, man? Much love to the East Coast. Much love to the East Coast. I've always had a certain type of respect for people over there in the East Coast, because those fools are from the future. And I just feel like they have a certain type of wisdom and authority being from that time and place that we got to have some respect for. I appreciate that, bro. If you say something really funny, please write it on a sign so I can feel included. Dang it. Literally the first day that I don't have my notepad out here. I don't have anything to write on out here. Dang it. Shoot. Interesting. New studies show that people actually don't reach full maturity until their 40s, so have fun. Wow. It is weird, as I've been at different ages in my life, I have felt sometimes I'll think of my parents and I'm like, is this what it was like when they were this age? I thought they had it like all figured out and they were like in control and they knew what was going on, but they were just like me, just trying to figure it out for the first time too. This is crazy. This is their first go around too. But yeah, I'll be experienced to see what that change feels like when I go through menopause or whatever. ARJR721 got my pullover hoodie today, waiting on the zip up. Man, I was literally thinking when I was putting this on today, like, look at this right here. Like, for all you know, it could say Mediterranean martial arts. Like, this thing is just gone right here. It's crusty right here. I need to get myself another one too. Man, thanks for getting that. It helps. Thank you. Oh, snap. What the heck? People are having gift wars over here. What is going on? What is going on over here? Shoot, you're the grandmaster for a reason. Not surprised people from around the world want to listen. I'm humbled. I'm flattered. I will never get a big beanie over it. I'm very thankful. You guys are the best. Somebody was on my Sit Down MMA channel. Was it the Sit Down MMA? I always cross over because I never know which one I'm logged into on my phone. I go back and forth. But yeah, somebody said something unkind. And when I come across comments like that, I'll just think of you, Cody Chapman, in a totally platonic way. Miss Chuck Almighty. Also, I have 4 older sisters with large age gaps as well, so I completely understand what you mean. Yeah, I was often referred to as the baby. You know, it was like, here was the group, here was everybody, and there's the baby. And everyone was like, ooh, the baby. And I'm like, jealous. Nah. That's why they didn't like me. Yeah, you know what it's like then. You know what it's like. You see, that's what I'm saying. You guys are basically neighbors. You found some homies. You guys could go have some green tea matcha lemonade. Dang. The one who vapes. Thank you again. Thank you again. Oh, look at, what the heck? Right when I looked at my phone. Now, I don't want to say, I don't know who this is. I don't want to say their real name. Oh, BetaQuest. BetaQuest says, let them know that YouTube takes a cut, but PayPal helps cut the middleman now. Yes. Thank you, bro. Thank you, BetaQuest. Yes, I mean, just to honor BetaQuest here. Yeah, I mean, YouTube does take they take 30% of donations. And you know, I've tried to look at the silver lining. I've tried to find, like, maybe YouTube getting their cut will make them more how do you say it, motivated to push the channel, because they're like, if that fool's making money, then I'll make money, so maybe. But yeah, that definitely cuts them out. Thank you, BetaQuest. So if, you know, somebody came in here and they were like, I'm gonna slap down 2 G's or something, you know, just, that's all I'm saying. Thank you, BetaQuest. ARJR, new hoodie fund. Your hoodie is on me, figuratively and factually. Bro, ARJR is literally sending me $50 so that I could buy my own merch. Hey, I've been rocking this hoodie since like 2018. This is like, you know how like when Led Zeppelin or something was touring and the dudes still have like the old t-shirts, like this is like, that's what this is right here. The string fell out like on the first wash. I was so mad. And I was so broke I couldn't get another one because it looked clean, just popping black with a white string, just clean white. And I don't know, like, I don't know how to do laundry good. I think you're supposed to tie it or something like that. Gone. Thank you, ARJR. Thank you, Agent Smith. Yes, in case you don't know, I uploaded a new video on the Sit Down MMA channel today, my second channel. My second channel is not my first channel. That's the new channel. It's taking over. Slowly but surely. But I uploaded a new one today. I'm also going to upload a new video on the membership and Patreon after the stream. I keep doing it backwards for some reason. I don't know why. It's a terrible idea. On the membership tab and on the Patreon, there's going to be a new video after this stream. So keep an eye out for that. Balloon fart, that makes me feel better. I was frustrated. Marilena knew I had a lot to do yesterday, and it was not a good day for me to try to grill tri-tip. At least not if you don't want it coming out tasting like beef jerky. It was not the best day for that. ARJR, I'm here to say I want to start a membership gifting train. Let's go. Come on a train and gift it. Is that why everybody was going crazy with the memberships, bro? Hey, there couldn't be a more deserving dude too, Kavuki. There you go. Thank you, ARJR. Marloca gifted. Marloca's still at work. Marloca's sitting right there grading tests right now. ARJR back with it. Marloca back with it. Gifted wars. ARJR back with it. They're going back and forth. They're playing ping pong in my chat. Marloca again with the overhand. Adam is dipping in there. What is happening? We got the Royal Rumble going on. ARJR responds. Marloca comes back. ARJR's back with another membership. Oh my goodness. Hold up. It skipped on me. You know what? Agent Smith, I saw a clip pop up on YouTube of the MMA guru eating mayonnaise out of a jar. And for a few moments, I felt a certain type of way about that. I saw another individual wearing a beanie eating mayonnaise out of a jar. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna take it like big dumb hairy MMA guru's nephew or whatever his name is, like he thought, because another dude was sitting on camera telling jokes. And I thought, you know what? Mayonnaise is fantastic. That would be like if I saw MMA guru eating a Big Mac and I was like, that fool copied me because I like McDonald's. Mayonnaise is fantastic. It would be foolish for MMA guru not to eat mayonnaise out of a jar on camera. That's when I would judge him. By the way, I'm likely off by now because you're slow at keeping up with the chat. Bro, I'm not slow. I'm thorough. I like to communicate in a respectable, intimate, meaningful fashion. But outside of Norm, you were my big inspiration for actually starting my channel. For those of you that don't know, let me break down this beef with me and Big Dumb Harry MMA. He came in the chat earlier and he said, he's like, I feel like you copied my channel, the Sit Down MMA. He's like, because I sit down and I do a SNL weekend update style format. And I was like, bro, are you kidding me? You're saying I'm copying you because you copied SNL? Well, I copied Norm Macdonald. And then I realized, oh, that is SNL. And we both got inspired basically by the same thing. But then he's coming in here, taking me on this roller coaster of emotion, saying that Norm, who I've been greatly inspired by, Norm and me inspired him to make his channel. We are family. That's crazy. 'Cause I got all my homies with me. That's crazy, bro. I thought we were going to be enemies and now we're best friends. Now we're colleagues. Thank you, bro. That's crazy, bro. Thank you. That's a huge compliment. I'm basically Norm Macdonald. Thank you, bro. Beta Quest sent. Thank you, Beta Quest, bro. The beta that keeps on giving. Not like that though. You're not beta, but thank you, Beta Quest. He's on a quest to be beta. He's so not beta. He's so anti-beta. He'd have to go on a quest to find out how to be beta. Jane Side P sent to membership. Jane Side P sent another membership. Marloca will not quit. She will not quit. Oh, snap, bro. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. The Casuals MMA. I hope they're still here. Because I am so slow in the chat. Yo, Vincent, come to LA. Wait, Vincent, what the heck? Vincent. Come to LA, jump on the pod. Gilbert, what's up, man, dude? Okay, Gilbert. I don't know if you saw it. I actually used a clip. Not a clip. I'm not using footage anymore, so I don't get on the new channel. I used a screenshot from your show the other day on my new channel. I literally was just, I wonder if I still have it open. I was literally listening to your most recent episode right now on your picks for UFC 323 as I was photoshopping some stuff. For those of you who have been living under Canada Rock, it's a callback. You have to watch the whole stream. This is the homie from We Out Here MMA. You know how you guys have been asking me, how come you don't come on We Out Here MMA anymore? I miss that show. And I was like, yeah, I miss it too. This is the homie right now. They have a new podcast. They blew up, man. They blew up. They're doing big things. You know what, Gilbert? I don't have a real job anymore. So it is absolutely not out of the realm of possibility for me to go to LA. I would need to work out a couple of logistical type situations. And then I would, you know what I was actually thinking of? I was watching Tiger Belly earlier today with that girl. I forgot her name. No disrespect, but I can't think. Sarah something? The girl that comes on Kill Tony. But I heard at the beginning I don't even think I heard Bobby promoting his special in San Diego in January. I was like, bro, I should get tickets. But it's probably a lot of money. Anyway, I digress. That would be fun. I would like to do that. I'm a little hesitant to be like, let's do it right now because with the family and stuff, sometimes logistical things could be a little difficult. But heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah, I'm honored, bro. It feels good to know that you didn't forget about me. Thank you, bro. Will you drink with us this weekend? I got limes. I would be more than happy to drink some Pepsi with you. I'm not a consumer of alcohol, but I would love to. I don't really like to squeeze lime into my sodas, but I would love to drink some soda and just just eat the lime as a fruit on the side. ARJR with another membership. Marloca with another. Keep skipping on me. And you guys are going back and forth so much, the same people. I don't even know if I'm missing any. Marloca, ARJR, waiting to watch it with someone special. Waiting to watch what with someone special? Waiting to watch it with someone special. ARJR sent another membership. What's up? Drew sent 5. Oh my gosh, bro. The horn came back. Yeah, it goes in and out. Streamlabs is very glitchy. It is very hit and miss. It goes in and out as it pleases. I have been thinking about getting a stream deck, but I'm waiting until I go absolutely mega viral and I'm rich and money is not a factor in my life, and then I will get a stream deck. Oh, let's go. Ya tú sabes. Ya tú sabes. Carl's Jr. Spicy Chicken Sandwich. No mayonnaise. Bro, Lord Racer goes hard on that, bro. I remember from like months ago you talking about the Santa Fe sauce. ARJR is back. ARJR is back with another membership. ARJR's accountant, when the PlayStation came out, I said they should make a PlayStation 2. They copied me. No, for real, I felt bad when that fool came in and said that. And I mean fool as a term of endearment. You already know. When he came in and said that, I was like, no, heck no, don't be trying to accuse me of something like this. And I remember when that dude came out. What is it? It was like not Cholo Fit. That's what everyone's automatically gonna think of. Well, him too. That fool started making videos after me. And everybody thought that I copied him, and that drove me crazy. I uploaded the Mexican martial arts videos before Cholo Fit ever uploaded. But that Cholo MMA dude, they would go around and grapple with fighters and stuff like that. And when I saw him come out, I actually felt a little bit sick in my stomach, and I was like, he better not have uploaded before me because I'm gonna look like a biter. And he didn't. And the funny thing is, he claimed that he did. And I called him on it, and I showed him screenshots, and I was like, fool. But I kind of, when I was looking at that dude's channel, and I was like, wait a minute. We're both inspired by comedy? Is that what you're saying? We're both inspired by Weekend Update? Marloca with another membership. James Side Piece with another membership. ARJR with another membership. Marloca with another one. James Side Piece with another one. ARJR with another one. We've had donation battles. I don't think we've ever seen a membership battle. Robert Gerard. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna, with all due respect, I don't recognize seeing your name in here a bunch. So seeing you show up and just throw a membership out there like that is very significant. Thank you. Hey, T Nally, all of a sudden, T Nally. ARJR, the new episode of Sit Down. Thank you. There is a new episode of Sit Down MMA out. You do not have to sit down. People have been asking me, sending me emails. You do not have to sit down to watch it. You can consume it while you're jogging. Actually, I would prefer you at least watch it. At least have your eyes on it. Because there's a couple funny photos. The Casuals MMA. I got a bounce. Just texted you. Hopefully it's the same number. I do have the same number. You're a legend. Come through and grace us with your presence. Oh, now you're just trying to give you a big beanie, homie. Hey, I miss you guys for reals. I miss you. Hey, especially, bro. I feel like you're teasing me, bro. Gilbert, I hope you're still here. I'll definitely text you back right now. I'm seeing oh shoot. Okay, I'm seeing some messages from you. I'll open it up right now and I'll get back to you for sure. But Gilbert, when I see you guys do the episodes, and no disrespect to the other dude, but when I see you do the episodes with you and Alex and Nick, I'm like, I feel like they could fit in a chair right there. I mean, just scoot over a little bit. But I miss you guys too, bro. I'll be in touch, man. It's really good to hear from you. Thank you for reaching out for real. Hey, honestly, I'm glad that you did that because I had been tempted to reach out, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want it to look like I'm trying to be a scavenger. You know, you're doing your thing. It's getting big and it's like, I'm not going to try to jump on this shit. But if you reach out to me, all right, that's different. Thank you, bro. Thank you. ARJR's coming back. What's up, Drew? I feel like I'm calling the play-by-play, the colorful commentary. ARJA comes in with some spinning stuff. What's up, Drew? Responds with the uppercut. Jane's side piece just became a wrestler. He's going for the single leg. ARJR with the new episode is out, is what I was talking about. Oh, thank you for the promo. Thank you for the marketing. We do have a new episode out. ARJR is helping spread the word. There is a new episode of Sit Down MMA out right now. It would definitely appreciate your growth and your traffic. ARJR with another membership, and Disco Golf Hutch has been a member for 3 months. Keep that blessure train rolling. This is all I got today. Mi amor. Disco Golf Hutch, your presence is what we're looking for. Thank you. Magic Mike Alfieri. Look, it is only 47 minutes into the stream, and I feel like I have touched on my topic far later than 47 minutes into the stream. This is not bad by any means. Not for our standards. It sounds like, oh no. Okay. I have a unexpected visitor. I'm going to ignore it. What's up, Drew, with another membership, bro? What is this? Cause I got all my homies with me. Okay, so we were talking about Petr Yan and what's that fool's name? Merab. Now, I have to admit, and this is going to make me look like a casual, I was listening to the show earlier today with Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo. And they were talking about this matchup with Petr Yan and Merab. And they were talking about how some people forget. Just because of the things that went down and some things that happened after the fact and the fashion in which this and that and took place at ABC and so on and so forth and etc. That some people actually forget. Dang it. This is why... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Did people forget that Petr Yan was the champion? And when they said that, I was like, what? Petr Yan was champion? And I know. And this, look, I'm transparent with you. That made me feel like a casual. I had forgotten that Petr Yan was the champion. And then when I went back and I was, chanclas on the ground and I was doing some research, I was like, oh, snap. That's how it happened. That gross, like the way that Anthony Smith did, like the one majestic thing that Anthony Smith did do in his career when he was fighting Jones and he could have become the champion. Anthony Smith could have been champion. If Anthony Smith had become champion, because a lot of people probably would have thought Jones would have come back right after and he would have fought him and he would have got the strap right back. Immediate rematch. No, if Smith would have won that strap via DQ, that probably would have sent John Jones into a spiral. That probably would have made that full spiral out and do some crazy stuff. And then he would have got banned for a year, 2 years. And Anthony Smith could have had... he probably still wouldn't have defended it against anybody at that time. But, I mean, he would have at least had a better chance than if it was John Jones that he was fighting, is what I'm saying. But I forgot that that's how it went down with Aljamain Sterling Silver, and that's how that trajectory came into place. And, yeah, I was embarrassed. But some people are absolutely underestimating Petr Yan in this matchup. Michael Fury has been a member for 63 months. Now, I'm going to have to go into the back end and look into this. I'm going to have to check to make sure. I think he's been a member for longer than I've had a membership going on this channel. I don't even know how that's possible. Time. I knew how to read that exactly. You put the exact amount of eyes. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. And look at, he was flexing as I was flexing for him as well before I even saw what he said. Unbelievable, man. Michael Fury is built differently. ARJR721, here's a spinning flick for you. That was one of my favorite moments in the Mexican martial arts. The spinning flick from the Mexican Muay Thai video. The Mexican Muay Thai video remains one of my funnest videos that we've ever made. Very fun making that. What the heck? ARGR with another flick, another spinning flick in the form of a membership. And Ginger's Beer 1, please put on the pads in the background for 1 minute. Put on the pads in the background. Wait, what? Are you talking about this? Put it on? Put on the pads. Why for? Hey, bro. Hey, that's too Pacific, bro. I don't feel comfortable. Why do you need me to do it for a whole minute? Or maybe I should be asking, why do you need me to do it for only a minute? That's too Pacific, bro. But hey, put on the pads and take your shoes off, fool. Put on the pads. Put on the pads, take off your shoes, and spin your beanie 360 degrees. Do it real slow. And roll up the sleeves of your hoodie. Bro, why are you coming at me that Pacific? But I'm going to do it. Now, it's not resting correctly. It's not resting correctly because I don't... But fortunately for you, as of yesterday, I have the I can't let you get close cam. I have the I can't let you get close cam. So you do get a better view. Maybe it's not the best, but it's better. Maybe for a minute I could stand like this and read the chat off the phone. No, I can't. I got too many notifications on there because of the stuff going on right now. I'll be like that guy. Have you seen that dude from the baseball? He's like the mascot. He always goes like that with his stomach. Is this what you wanted? This is what you wanted, you cochino? You made me mess up my set, bro. I don't want you to see my thong. Did you get what you were looking for, bro? ARGR's accountant, you're not wrong, Jane. ARGR calls the shots. I'm in a group on Facebook, and a girl had some gnarly fungus on her toes and posted a pic asking people what to do. And she said she's only able to wear chanclas. Thanks to the dojo, I know what chanclas are. Hey, in some tiny little way in T. Nelly's life, we were able to provide some context. This is the most significant thing that we've added to T. Nelly's life. That's nasty. What does that mean she's only allowed to wear chanclas? Is it because like a part of the cure, like they're making her air it out? Or like she's like, I work at a job and that's part of our uniform. We could only wear chanclas. Like put some socks on with the chanclas. You could look like a Ninja Turtle. Jane's side piece, Grandmaster, I miss one of your viewers. I won't say who it is because we have to keep it on the DL. She will know who she is. I just want to say that I miss her more than this community miss Flaco. You know, I wonder if some detective, I wonder if someone with a bunch of free time on their hands, I'm talking about like a genius, like solve the Zodiac killer puzzle kind of brain-minded person could figure out this. I wonder if we could figure out who it is. But to compare this with Flaco, to compare this with Flaco, that's actually, at this point, it might be accurate. Ginger's Beer One, laughing my fat abs off. I love it. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Now, I don't know what you're going to do with that. But you got it. You got it. Thank you, bro. This is getting weird. Kind of what Jim would look like knocked up. Has anyone heard from the Vato who broke up with his old lady? Oh, that was Rashad, right? I hope he's doing all right. I feel like back a few months ago or whatever, before I moved, of course, you know, it was a whole different. We were streaming late. We were streaming in the evenings all the time, and we were streaming in the evenings all the time. And now I feel like we're hitting like a whole demographic of people, and there's some people that I miss, man. But it's just, again, it could wreak havoc on the household when I'm just gone every single night streaming. So I thought I'm going to try to do the mature thing and stream at a more appropriate time. But maybe some people just can't miss it because of their schedules, because of life or whatever. But hopefully Rashad's doing good. I'm pretty sure that was who that was. Wife walked in when you put the pads on. Oh no. I was reading up on this. I got an email the other day. It was like this rabbit hole of circumstances. I get these emails from this, like, it's like a forum type of place. And it's almost like a Reddit kind of thing, but it's not. And I get emails like all throughout the day of these different topics and discussions that are going on. And this topic came up about like Hollywood and acting and producers and actors and actresses and all this stuff. And then I read some crazy story about. So I ended up on this page that was. It was a very unfortunate page that I ended up on my phone when Marilena chose to walk by. And she glanced at my phone, and it was an unfortunate situation. And then I had to explain to her why that was on my phone. And I feel like it still didn't matter. And I feel like that's kind of what happened with you right now, Cheese Lyman. And she's just like questioning your whole relationship right now. She's like, this is what you've been doing every day? Got a dip. I'm at a theater and no one here is a truther apparently. Hey, dang. Hey, you gotta take a hint. You gotta take a hint, side piece. You gotta take a hint. She's dipping in the theater just like in Grand Theft Auto when they dip into when they paint the car so they could avoid the 5 stars. You just got friend zone. It seems like it would be kind of nice to have toes with no nails though, you know? You never have to do any maintenance again. That'd be pretty nice. I missed the intro music and hey everybody, my name is Jesse and I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA Mexican martial arts. And this episode is sponsored by the Ridge Wallet. Hey, Rasta Rocket Man, I have every intention of doing a full prediction style video for Dustin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett with all the bells and whistles like that. Now, I have failed my intentions in the past, so that may happen, but at least I have a good intention, so that's supposed to count. Beta Quest slapped 3 big ones in the PayPal, and he says the dojo agrees it's now called the Red Panty Cam. So you could post on OnlyFans. YouTube won't let me send super chats for some reason. What the heck? I wonder if it's because you were saying red panties. Or because you said OnlyFans. Beta Quest got blocked on YouTube. Oh snap. Thank you, bro. Thank you for helping me be resourceful. I do need to get back on Amazon and order some more red chonies though, because I think Marilena sold mine. I think she sold them. ARJR721 with another flick, another spinning tornado flick. I do too, Tinali. I do too. That was fun. And Lord Racer responds with 5. Lord Racer responds with 5. Is this all we needed? We just needed some membership beef, some membership animosity, some come on the train and fight it. People just needed to go back and forth. We needed this competitive spirit. It's this gift. The reason for the season is this Christmas gifting season. Make people gifting fiends in here. The blesters we're having a storm of blesters. It's storming. You can't go out of your house. The blester's going to knock you in the head. The blester's going to smack you in the head like Dana White throwing that box at Nina Chama. Thank you. Hey, for those of you getting blessed right now, there has been a ridiculous amount of people that have received a membership during this stream. For those of you getting blessed, I need to remind you that every weekday on this channel, and as on my Patreon as well, every weekday, there are new MMA videos uploaded to the membership tab. So you're going to be getting a bunch of content on there that the general population does not have access to. I've been uploading them in the mornings. I'm going to start doing that different lately. I'm going to upload them after the stream. That makes more sense. It's kind of shooting myself in the chancla when I upload them before the fact. Thank you, Bain Caulfield, for bringing that to my attention earlier. And I realized that as well. Like, that is completely true. Completely true. So if you are a member, it's not in vain. It's not for no reason at all. You have all this content at your possibly nail-less fingertips. It's another callback. Jane's side piece responds with the gifted membership, and Marloca says, and responds with the gifted membership of her own. She will not be contested. ARJR comes back with another membership. Championship rounds for ARJR. Thick Nectar is flexing the 1-month membership. Thank you. Thick, triple C type thick. Nectar. Thank you. We have never been closer to 2 million. Our goal of 2 million members in the membership. Amberly Rose, I would paint my toe tips. I think you could get even more, because you could paint the toe tips with a certain type of, you could tattoo them. You know how the nails, it's like when I say like cutting the grass. Why am I going to go cut the grass? It's going to start growing, not only tomorrow, it's going to start growing tonight. But you just tattoo. I remember the lunch lady when I was in middle school. She had she was like the first lady I ever saw. She had the tattooed. She tattooed her eyebrows. Rain or shine, she always had the same expression. And if you could do that on your toes, you don't have to worry about the nails growing out. Never have to file again. Jane Sidepiece responds with some elbow sopa. ARJR721 comes back with a heel palm. Cheese Lyman comes back with a question mark kick. Oh my gosh, all these memberships. I was just compelled to give for the spirit of giving. Thank you. Thank you, whoever blessed Amberly Rose. Someday I'll be able to be a Patreon. Look, the only difference right now on Patreon, and I'm not trying to disrespect the members, the only difference on Patreon is it'll allow me to show stuff that YouTube won't. So I think it's going to be Thursday evenings going forward. But once a week we do movie nights on the Patreon, and we just chill out. We just watch a movie. Tonight we're going to be watching Rocky. I'm going to be going live at about 6 p.m. PST on Patreon. We're just going to watch a movie and chill. We just talk about it. We just pause it probably a little bit too much. We make an hour and a half movie about 4 hours. Wow. What's up, Drew? What's up, Drew is very well rested. What's up, Drew had a big, crazy birthday bash. I think it was September. October. Hey, I think dude partied for both months. What's up, Drew just had a birthday. And he went all out. And he's recovered. He's rested. He's at a healthy weight. And he's treating the Mexican martial arts and me like if it's my birthday month now. And like if it's your birthday month. You guys are the ones that got gifted. He just came off of his birthday month, getting all the gifts and the love. And now he's giving you those gifts. He's paying it forward. Thank you, what's up, Drew? Thank you. This dude's all partied out, and he's trying to have you carry on the party so that he could live vivaciously through you, so that he could party, it could be like by proxy, you know? Just keep that party going. Thank you, what's up, Drew? Crazy, bro. ARJR721, another one gifted. Hitting the like is mandatory. ARJR responds to his own super chat with a membership. Again, I will remind you, I know some people are hate watching. I know some people are watching just for the sake of watching MMA content because maybe Ariel Halwini's not live right now or whatever. But if you are not hate watching, if you do support what I do here, then I would appreciate you to like the video. Not because it makes me feel good, but because YouTube are a bunch of punks. And shoot, I forgot. Gemini is controlling the YouTube algorithm now, and they heard me say that YouTube is a bunch of punks. So I don't know how Gemini is going to react to that. I don't know if Gemini and YouTube are like one and the same, and Gemini is like, don't you dare disrespect YouTube, or if Gemini is just like a paid employee that's like, I don't care, I just get paid by the hour, I don't have any vested interest in this, I'm not the owner. I'm not sure. We've yet to discover this. But if you like the video, you will make YouTube and Gemini believe that this is a good channel and that they should show my videos to more people. Magnus Galacticus, I believe it, bro. I believe it. I've been listening to a bunch of Prince. I want to be your streamer. I want to be the only one who makes you get a membership. We are family. 'Cause I got all my homies with me. What the heck? Marloca. I'm wondering, Marloca's still working right now. I think Marilena's reading a book. She's reading Kill a Mockingbird to the class right now. I'm hoping that she's not butt donating or pocket butt donating or whatever. I'm hoping that this is, I don't want this to be a mistake. Let's do it, Tinelli. Let's do it. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Trust me. ARJR with another membership. Some people call him Santa ARJR. Jane Sidepiece with another membership. He's like Mike Tyson. He's like, I'm going to give you memberships till you love me. Indirectly. ARJR, I'd watch just for the gift wars. Let's go. Oh my God. That's a very Gemini thing to do. That's good. That was a good one. That was quick. Some people call me Maurice. ARJR. This is like one of those old school Toys R Us drives right here. This is crazy. Oh, I talked about my topic for like 2 seconds and then I got sidetracked. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't want to disrespect. Somebody sent a Okay, my internet is lagging. James Bishop. He just says blessed you, yo. Blessed you. James Bishop with $5 James Bishop with $5 you guessed it, for them Costco weenies. I'm going to tell you, I am sick of having them ballpark franks. And don't even talk to me about Farmer John. I'm all about them Costco weenies. Thank you, James Bishop. ARJR with another membership. Jane Sidepiece with another membership. They will not stop. ARJR with another membership. He will not be outdone. He has a legacy to maintain. ARJR is the prince of MMA. We are on a family loop today. Unbelievable. We are family. I got all my weenies with me. Here we go. We got to do the guy justice right here. We got to do the guy justice. What would it say about this community if we didn't? Jane Sidepiece is a stubborn little fellow. Jane Sidepiece is going through it right now. Jane Sidepiece is looking for an outlet to release his emotions and frustration and unrequited love. And I believe he's found a healthy avenue for it. And I co-sign it. I support it. If this is going to keep him from going off the deep end, I support it. I think this is the most healthy thing that Jane Sidepiece could do right now. And in case you guys didn't know, in case you weren't paying attention, we are at 914 members. When we came out of August, I was concerned. I didn't know if we'd ever be able to get near the success of August ever again. And I was afraid of being a one-hit wonder. I was afraid of being a one-hit wonder a la Jack de Malalena. And we have never been this close to 1,000 since August. Unbelievable. ARJR Rocky would say, I didn't hear no bell. I can't wait to watch Rocky tonight. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. Almost at 2 million. Almost at 2 million. Angel, are you out of work yet? You're right. Because Mickey loves you. Because Mickey loves you. I lost it. AR, with another membership. Jane Sidepiece, just want to say, I heard something on this stream that hurt me. Don't want to get too specific, but someone told me they working all day turned out. Just want to say, I heard something on this stream that hurt me. Don't want to get too specific, but someone told me they're working all day. Turned out not to be true. Well, see, it depends on how you define working. You know, some people do their work by, they might be a secret shopper. If they're out doing some shopping, they might be a secret shopper. If they're out watching a movie right now, they might be a movie critic. I remember when I was a child, we had Siskel and Ebert. I believe they are both now deceased. So we need new Siskels and new Eberts. And some people, yeah, they're probably lying to you. I tried. Michael Fury. Michael Fury. At this point, I'm not sure if Michael Fury is generous or if he just really likes this song. We are family. 'Cause I got Michael Fury with me. I'm not sure. And I'm not sure that I care. I'm not sure that I care. Robert Gerard. Thank you, Michael Fury. You would think with a name like Michael Fury that he'd be a lot more furious. But he's generous. They should call him Michael Generous. Doesn't roll off the tongue as well, so I understand why they call him Fury. I ain't never seen the gifts I have seen here. You know when you go to the mall and they have that gigantic, oversized, way too big for anything ever Christmas tree, and they have all those gifts, those fake gifts. There's not real gifts in them. They have the big boxes, the little boxes. They're all. I picked them up when I was a kid. They're hollow. There's nothing in them, but they have a ton of, and it's like as far as the eye could see, and it's just. There's more. There's more here. There's more here today. Are you doing okay? Everyone okay? Let's try to make holidays fun and not get stressed out. I said it to, I believe it was Miss Chuck Almighty yesterday, that I have not found, things still aren't perfect and things will never be perfect on this side of heaven. That's okay. You'll still get indigestion. Sometimes your shoulder will hurt. Sometimes somebody will annoy you. That's okay. But I have not felt as, I feel better right now than I have felt in well over a decade. I was in a very bad, very frustrating, very stressed out place. And I refuse to believe that it was because I was listening to a lot of Radiohead. I remember I had a thought one time and I shared it with you guys. It was like, do I listen to Radiohead because I'm depressed, or am I depressed because I listen to Radiohead? And I thought that was a funny concept. Something funny to doodle around with. I hope you're doing okay, Amberly Rose. I think it's very kind. I think it's very sweet-hearted of you to be concerned about this for the people and ask the people. I hope you're doing okay. And they're Christmas shopping together. Is secret shopping still a thing? DoorDash and Instacart aren't very covert. There's nothing Victoria's Secret about it. So I think it's still a thing, because you know how, like, what do they call them? Don't they call them like asset protection something? I don't know. there's times when I'm at a store and I'll take a picture of like an item because I want to send it to somebody because I think it's funny or because I'm asking, hey, is this the right thing? Or whatever the case is. And I've noticed every time I do that around an employee of certain places, they look at me. They look at me like if I'm Logan Paul taking videos of people in the Japanese forest. Like they look at me crazy, bro. And I'm always like, do they think I'm a secret shopper? Because you know how they don't play with secret shoppers. They don't want none of that in the stores. They always look at me sideways like that. So I think it must still be something. Because like if I worked at Target or Best Buy or something like that, man, I don't bring your 1995 big old shoulder camcorder over. You record everything you want. I don't care, bro. Take it in the bathroom. I don't care at all, dude. But when I'm doing, I feel like, why are they so... There's got to be something going on here. I don't know why they get so crazy about it. Angel just got home. Nice. So after I gotta get Jesse Jr. in a little bit, and then I'm gonna have some kind of downtime because then I gotta take him somewhere else after enough time, and then after that is when we're going to do the stream. But yeah, we should be doing the stream about 6 p.m. PST. Let me refresh this so I could give you the count. We're at 920. 920. You got blocked. Be right back. What? What the heck? What do you mean you got blocked? What'd they do to you? Playing Skyrim for hours is hard work. Not gonna lie. Man, I'm so frustrated to hear that, bro. I miss gaming so bad. So bad, bro. I almost bought a game the other day when I was at Best Buy. You know, sometimes they become classics and they're only like $19. I almost got one. And I was like, when the heck am I going to have any time to play a game? Anytime I have a window like that to play, I'm like, nah, I should be writing a script. I can't play. What am I thinking? I'm going to be honest, the worst part of the holidays for me is in-laws and extended family. Ooh, I shared the secret about that the other day, Cheese Lyman. You have to make sure your in-laws are people that don't speak the same language as you. I get along better with my in-laws than with Marilena. But that doesn't say much. That's pretty typical, right? As much as people don't get along with their in-laws, they probably get along even better with them than with their spouse, right? Because it's kind of like grandparents. At least they get to go home, right? Yeah, I gotta say I'm pretty fortunate in that area. I've never had any. I remember early on with me and Marilena, I had a little bit of beef. I had a real thin cut of beef with her mom, real thin cut. But it's all right. It's all right. It's gone now. It was gone a long time ago. Oh. Wait, what the heck? That's right. I need to bring some next time. I can't chew into the mic though. That'll be annoying. Some very generous, very kind, very faithful individual just sent me $25, 25 big ones to the PayPal so that I could have some popcorn for the movie night later. Thank you for that. I mean, more than anything, thank you for the reminder. I was bummed out last time when I was sitting here without any popcorn. I was like, man, it would have really added to the atmosphere, to the whole thing if I would have had some popcorn or something. Thank you for doing that. Oh, and I saw your follow up last time after the fact. That was like, how dare you? Because I got caught slipping, but I didn't see it till after the stream. Thank you for that as well. I got too caught up in the adrenaline. You can't please all the people all the time. And today, all those people were in my classroom. Oh, snap. Did you have to come down hard on the class today? Were they being a bunch of punks? Every hardship is a stepping stone. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. That is an amazing point of view. That's an amazing point of view. I love that. I love that. It's really sad that it was like that for so long. I'm not sure if you're referring to what I was saying for the last decade or what. It was to be very honest with you, I think most of it had. If I could give you one piece of life advice, it would be don't go into debt. And I think I exasperated the situation by chasing this crazy goal and not just getting a normal, traditional job. So yeah, I have no one to blame but myself. I can't really complain, you know. It was the way it was for so many years because I was trying to do stuff like this and just going more and more into debt. But I never did it before like I do it now. I've never. I mean, we're only. It's the 4th of December. Okay, it's the 4th of December. I've been doing MMA for almost 10 years, and I've never been as consistent as I've been in this month of December. This 4-day stretch, I don't think I've ever been near as consistent as I've been in what I'm doing. I'm doing my Patreon. I'm doing the membership. I'm doing Sit Down MMA. I'm doing the streams. I've never been this disciplined. And I can't help but think, would I have, I would have found success and happiness and some relief if I had buckled down a lot sooner and a lot earlier. But I had to learn. I had to learn the hard way. It's like Tinali said, it was happening for me. That detour that I took to sell cars and stuff like that, and just learning how to be organized and disciplined in certain ways, it really, I remember I said, I muttered under my breath so many times when I was standing on that asphalt, when I was trying to sell those cars, when I was doing test drives and all that. I don't know how many times I told myself, man, if only I had another chance to do MMA, I would do it right this time. I would take from everything that I've learned from doing this kind of thing, and I would never take it for granted again. I would do it right this time. I remember saying so many times, if only I could have another chance. If only I could have another chance. And I never thought that I would be back here. What the heck? Hold on. I need to make sure I'm in the right place on the chat. Look, Radiohead, yeah, it's kind of like when someone's sad and they just watch like a emotional movie to just make them. You know how sometimes you're feeling a certain feeling and you just want to feed into it and it makes you feel better more than anything, even if it's probably not the best feeling for you. It's totally a it's very indulgent. And that's what Radiohead is for me when I'm feeling down. It just helps me to curl up into that ball and just grow that feeling even more and more and more. And it makes me feel validated. it says all the stuff that I'm thinking. It's like, that's true. I'm vindicated. I have every right to feel like this. This song it makes so much sense right now. I'm furious half the day at work as the manager. It's infuriating to see the little effort put forth by the new generation. I bust my cheeks all day and have been paid well for it. Yeah, sometimes when I'm dealing like with my kids and they have stuff to do, whether it's some kind of chore or just something that I'm asking them to do or help with this, it's now I'm very fortunate. I don't have brats. But just in general, and just the same. Like if my grandparents could see my generation now, my great-grandparents, my great-great-grandparents, like we've only gotten softer over time. And sometimes when I ask a certain thing of my kids or I expect something and I just see the surprise on their face or they're like, For real? And I'm like, for real? You're asking, for real? Are you asking me for real? Like, I would have never asked my parents that. Like, I knew that needed to be done, and I'm doing it, and that's all there is to it. So it's like the younger generations are just shocked that there's any expectations of them that they actually are supposed to contribute in some form or fashion. It's crazy. It's wild. Like, have you seen that trend? It pops up sometimes. I think it's called like the Zillennial stare. Something like that, where they'll just show different instances of like baristas or people at the register at different places, and they'll just look at you like, what? Are you actually expecting me to do my job right now? It's weird, man. But I get it. I would never be able to be a manager or something like that. Gosh, I can't even imagine the pressure, the stress, just the frustration of dealing with those. Oh, yeah, bro. Hang in there. Hopefully you get high up enough at some point that you're above a manager that's old and mature and responsible, and he has to deal with the idiots. Dang. It's because that's all it is. They don't think it's just the color. It's the color. It's the beanie. It's everything about me. It's the fact that I'm streaming and talking too much in the store. It's the fact that I'm walking around with my phone going brr, 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 ARJR. But when I need deodorant out of the glass case, no one is around. For real. Bro, I stood around Best Buy for so long the other day till somebody came and helped me. No, they didn't come and help me. I had to go pull somebody. I had to go find somebody, but I was starting to contemplate, like, should I start looking sketchy on the cameras and acting suspicious to make someone come out and talk to me? It was crazy, bro. I haven't watched you in forever, but I always have your MMA takes and voice in my head. I reckon. Thank you, bro. Which voice do you have? Like, how long has it been? Like, when you hear the voice, hey, what's up, I reckon? I'm glad that you're watching the video. I got a new microphone a while back, so it kind of changed the production quality and whatnot. But thanks for being here. Leon Enriquez. Leon has really been coming in big and throwing down, and I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. You're not only blessing me, you're blessing people in this community, and you're allowing new people to see the new videos that I upload every single weekday to the membership tab. It's not just for no reason, people. Leon didn't just come in here and bless you for no reason. It's so that you could have access to all that behind the scenes dark web content. Thank you, Leon. Oh, boy. Jesse, Grandmaster, Jesse, Chale. What's up, Hugh? Mr. Janus, it's good to see you, bro. Yeah, heck yeah, bro. It's just like Miley said, it's the clam. It was true, bro. I'm about to go on a mission. Pray for me, fam. Thank you all. Love you. What the heck? Oh, Skyrim? Dang, you had me worried for a second, bro. Oh, dang. I reached my daily limit on my card? Bro, you gave that much. Oh my gosh. He's definitely going to hear from his accountant now. Thank you, bro. I feel bad. I feel like your bad news is good news because I'm saying thank you when they stopped your card. I'm sorry about that. You don't seem like you suffer with anxiety, but obviously I'm just guessing. Robert Gerard, It's probably a very unhealthy thing, a very sad, pathetic thing. But when the camera's on, when the camera's on, look, when you guys see me, that means it's chill time. When you see me, that means it's party time. We're hanging out, we're chilling. But I feel like it's similar for you guys. Because it's like, why do you, like you guys being on the other end of this video right now, why do you watch it, you know? It's an escape. Hopefully some entertainment, some fun. It's the same thing for me. You guys entertain me. You guys make me laugh. This is fun for me. And yeah, when it goes off, it's like, oh, snap. It's real life now. There's a lot of decisions, a lot of sacrifices, lots of things you get blindsided with, and unfortunately, I've dealt with quite a bit of it, Robert. I hate it. I hate it. God paved the road, bro, and you had to walk down it. It's all we could do. What happened only made you stronger today. Yeah, I remember there would be times when I would be like, hey, I don't know what to do. Clearly, I don't know what to do. I thought I've known what to do. I tried it. Didn't work. Can you please just take control and just know that I'm willing? And yeah, I could attest to that. I mean, you have to. You know, stronger today for sure. I don't know if I need to watch Slumdog Millionaire. I've never watched it. I've seen it. There were people in the house that watched it and it was on, but I never sat down and watched it. All the way to the end, ARJR. So good. Well done, ARJR. He conquered his debit card. He got all the way to the end. He got to the final boss. Oh, snap. I feel bad, dude. What was the breaking point for you to come back and give it another try? So I was one of the things that always made me sad about YouTube was it seemed like no matter how, and you know, this might sound kind of bad or like a pat on the beanie. The thing that always bummed me out about YouTube was it seemed like no matter how good my content was, it did not matter. It did not matter. If I didn't collab with the right people, if I didn't game the system correctly, if I didn't specialize in rage bait, if I didn't, whatever. It's like, unless you do certain things, it doesn't matter how good your content is, it's just not going to be successful. And I was like, man, that's messed up. Because I always felt like I got overwhelmingly positive feedback on my videos. And it's like, it still doesn't matter? So it was discouraging. So then I go out into the world thinking, well, I just got to collect a real paycheck, whatever. Do something that I could scale, get into sales, start selling cars. And it didn't take very long to realize that there were, and I know this is true of a lot of jobs, but sales? Ooh. It didn't take me long to realize how many politics were involved, and just kissing up and just hanging out in the offices and pretending like you're best friends with the managers and this and that. And it didn't take me long to realize oh, snap. This is like YouTube. In a sense. Because I would experience dealing with customers. I would talk to them, and I would hear other people. I'd hear the people in the desk behind me talking to them, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you trying to make this customer slap you? And it was like, I know how to talk to them better than these other people. I know how to treat them. I'm more knowledgeable about the vehicles. I'm taking more time. I'm working harder. I'm getting here earlier. I'm leaving later. Like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. But it doesn't matter because I didn't go drinking with the boss. Doesn't matter because I didn't hang out in the office talking about the football game. Doesn't matter because I didn't go out to lunch with this group or whatever. And it's like, they're still going to get all the spoons. Didn't matter. And I was like, oh, I thought maybe if I'm here and I'm doing my best job and I'm good and I treat people well, that I'll thrive and I'll be able to provide for my family. However, I guess that's not the case because I'm never going to turn into that person that's a suck up and is going to be doing this and that and be compromised. I'm never going to do that. So it was very much a feeling of, you know what? Even if YouTube treats me bad, and I always feel like I'm not getting the love I wish I had on there, at least there's the element of me being able to take my destiny into my own hands in some type of way. There's no manager above me. There's no GM. Except for DGM. At the dealership, it was the general manager. And I thought, you know what? If this is what it's going to be like anyway, and I was defeated, bro. I would get there. The place opened at 9. I would get there like 7:45. I'd have all my stuff ready. I'd have all my reports. I would research the people that were coming into the service drive that day. I would know what they're driving. I'd know how long they had the car, how many miles on it. So when I would go up to them, I knew what was wrong with their car. I knew how much it was going to cost them. I knew if it'd be in their best interest to get into another car. I knew what kind of car would make sense for them. I had everything ready to go. And then I would leave after everybody. Everyone's always in a rush to get out of there, talking about traffic. Oh, it's going to take me I was there from before open to after close. I would pull. And it was terrible. It was terrible for the home life. I was there. I would do, it's not like a normal job. It wasn't like 8 hours, 10 hours. I would be there from like 7:45 a.m. to like 9:45 p.m., 10 p.m., sometimes just before midnight. It's like you're like a firefighter. You live there. It's like a nurse. And you're just like a zombie doing that kind of work. And it's all about the next, just trying to lock it in. And when you do something like that, and it still doesn't matter, and people are getting freebies all around your back, it was like, nah. At least I'm going to give myself a shot and do things there with the work ethic, some of the stuff I learned here. Because I did learn how to be a crazy hard worker there. I learned how to be a machine. To just put my beanie down and do what needs to be done, no matter how I feel, no matter how tired I am, no matter what, just do the work. And I thought, if I could take that I learned there and apply that to just make a hybrid of these things, take what I learned there and apply that to MMA, I think that could make some sense. So what I slowly did, and here it is to answer your question 35 minutes later. What was the breaking point for you to come back and give it another try? You know what it was more than anything? I don't want to give a breaking point, the satisfaction, because really, it wasn't even that. What it was I was so frustrated and down and discouraged that I started kind of dipping my chanclas back into YouTube, and I would stream here and there, still working, not just walking out and quitting. I would dip in here and there, and people started being unreasonably, ridiculously over the top, crazy supportive. People were getting on the Patreon, on the YouTube membership. They were throwing on the PayPal, on the Super. And I was like, what is happening? So it wasn't that it was a breaking point that made me say, I'm coming back. It was the love and support and encouragement. So it was more of a positive than a negative. It wasn't the negative of the dealership that made me say, forget it, I'm going back. It was me being frustrated over there and kind of dipping back in over here and then getting this crazy arms wide open embrace from you guys that was like, oh, snap. I think I could do this. I think these people rocking with me is going to help me come back and give me the confidence to come back. And that's what it was. It is weird. I did it a couple times with this band that I was playing with. I'm a creep. It's weird. I like singing it alone. When you're feeling a certain way, mad or depressed, you need to feel the emotion so when it passes, happiness could feel sweeter. Ooh. Dang, we're getting philosophical today. That's true. That's true. I was drinking some ginger shot thing the other day. And then drinking a Dr. Pepper after that? I know exactly what you're saying. Heck yeah. Same here, James Bishop. Thank you, bro. Katie, I clearly felt the tap, Rob. What's up, Shake? Not more than that, El Tronado, because like I said, they're good kids. They're definitely not going to be brats about the little things. But maybe every once in a while, if I ask them to do something a little bit above and beyond, something that's not a typical chore of theirs or something like that. Like sometimes I'll ask them to do stuff that normally I would do. And I'm like, hey, I just need your help today because I'm dealing with this. Something like that. Or maybe even more than that. Because again, they're pretty darn good. Marloca with the old school looking console making me feel retro today. They're coming out with some new consoles. I was at Best Buy and they have these funky looking things. Like I didn't even know. I thought in 2025 we were past seeing new consoles. I thought we were just going to get like the PlayStation 37, Xbox. They keep coming up with new names. I don't think they do numbers for Xbox really. I mean, I know they had the 360 and 1, but they don't do it like PlayStation 1, 2, 3. They don't do it sequentially like that. So I thought we were going to have like PlayStation 37, Xbox, the new wave or something. I don't even know what it would be. Sounds stupid. Xbox, it's basically a PC. I don't know. My grandfather refused to get his leg amputated because it was stopping from working. And then he died from infection. That's dedication. Oh my gosh. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, snap. Yeah, your grandfather would think that I'm a little punk, bro. Yeah, we would all put him to shame. Oh, that's terrible, man. Sorry to hear that. Dang it. I mean, for what it's worth, clearly, I don't have to tell you. He went out with his dignity, you know, doing what he wanted his own way. Jeez. James Bishop, gifting a membership. I hope all of you realize... I hope all of you that are getting these wonderful memberships understand the unending amount of content you have at your fingertips that the general population does not have access to. Go to the membership tab after the stream. Leon Enriquez, Grandmaster. Manchando, Gary. Manchando, literally stained in Spanish. Manchando. Oh, shoot, I didn't know that. Soy un pocho. It means jerk. Like his intentional eye poking. Ian Gary es un manchando. Yeah, I felt bad the other day. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I have a membership tab, and on the membership, I upload new videos every weekday. I uploaded a video the other day talking about Bilal Muhammad. Because I mistakenly thought, and I thought it was hilarious when I thought this. I thought that he was coming out because it seemed like an opportune time to talk about eye pokes. And I was like, are you kidding me, bro? Your eye poke was over 4 years ago. What are you trying to do? Have your last 2 fights overturned? Now because you hear Aspinall talking about eyes nonstop, now you're going to start talking about eyes? And I didn't even put it together. He was talking about Manchando. He was talking about Manchando and how he's getting away with it. And he got away with 2 of them. 2 of them that were at least obvious and known about. But it's like, bro, even after this whole Aspinall debacle, after that, people are still going to be getting away with this. After that, they're still not going to do anything. They're not going to deduct anything. They're not going to DQ anybody. It's dirty. And again, I was saying it just shows the character or lack thereof. It says a lot about Gary, because another thing that Gary was doing, he's trying to manipulate the situation with Khamzat Chamoyev. And he's trying to make him look like a wild animal. Gary's the one that went up to Chamoyev and smacked him on the back twice. He smacked him on the back like when you hear someone inside with the music and you're trying to knock on the door, make sure they can hear you. You're like, da, da. It was like when you have a package and you have to have the person sign for it. He knew he couldn't leave. He smacked them hard. And then it seemed like a lot of people, because I saw some of the videos, the first time I saw that video, the first part was cut off. And all I saw was Hamza tapping him, and I thought that's where it started. And I don't know if that was Gary's edit or other people were doing that don't like Chamoyev. I don't know. But when I saw the original, it was like, oh, Gary slapped him first. And then he turns around and he has this look on his face like, I think I'm going to go back in for some more. And he turns around, starts talking, oh, he ain't going to do nothing. He ain't going to do nothing. And then he turns around and he starts saying stuff to him, mouthing off. It's all this manipulation, these games, these tactics. Manchando. Thank you, Leon. Julio, good to see you, bro. Dang it. I saw you, Julio, just in time for you to take off. I'm sorry, bro. I wanted to gift the 1K again. I'll have to wait for the 2K. No! Hey, that would be pretty sweet, though, wouldn't it? Hey, you know what? You could... Look, I don't want to try to... I don't want to try to encourage you to empty your funds. That's not what I intend to do here. But I will tell you, we only have 926. We only have 926. You could still be the 1,000th. So nobody else give. No more memberships. ARGR has to be the 1,000. Well, you could give them up to 1,000. Just give up to 999. We only have 926 right now. ARGR's accountant, listen, daily limits are good. We need to be able to give tomorrow too. Pacing is good. This is a marathon to 2 million. Also, I'm sending this with my client's money. He must have a second card. Somebody's lying. There has to be a second card. And yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. So we need to be smart about that. I never even finished talking. Look, I need to talk about my topic. I forgot that Petr Yan was a champion. And I felt embarrassed when I heard Usman and Henry Cejudo talking about it, that a lot of people forgot he was champion. I completely forgot. All the narrative after the fact completely distorted my memory. And did you see that footage from earlier? I think it was from today, where he posed. He was standing next to Nina Drama. I think he was doing an interview with Nina. And then he kicked his phone out of that dude's hand. And it was like when somebody like kicks the cigarette out of somebody's fingers like that. He kicked his phone because he did like a pose and he was trying to do a cool thing. He kicked the phone out of this dude's hands. And I don't think the dude holding the camera knew that he was going to do that. Because there was no bracing. There was no like he was prepared. He wasn't holding it a certain way. He was just holding it. And Yan kicked it off, and he kicked it so perfect. It was like bottle cap challenge style. He kicked it out of his hand so perfectly and didn't even touch that dude's hand. It was such a clean, crisp kick. I'm seeing kicks like that. And then I'm seeing nonstop the issues that Merab is having with cutting weight. And Merab is one of my favorite active fighters right now. I'm not coming at Merab sideways. I ain't a hater. I'm not one of these dudes calling him a hugger and this and that. I am a Merab fan. But Petr Yan, I'm like, wait a minute. He beat what people call like the greatest, I mean, featherweight of all time. I know it was for the Bantamweight Championship, but he TKO'd who people unanimously agree is the greatest featherweight of all time, Jose Aldo. It's probably Volkanovski now, but Jose Aldo. Peter Yan TKO'd Jose Aldo for the championship. And then the only reason he lost to Aljamain Sterling Silver is because Sterling pulled a Tom Aspinall. That's the only reason. His coaches, his idiot coaches, you know what? Was Jason Herzog reffing that fight? Was Jason Herzog reffing that fight? It was super, super sketchy that his corner advised him to throw that knee. It's almost like somebody was in on something. Somebody was about to win some money or lose some money. It made no sense. They might as well have said, yeah, stab him. Stab him. Bite his eyeball. The fact that they told him to throw that knee, that it makes no sense. It was like a conspiracy. Like somebody was trying to sabotage him. That's the only reason he lost that fight. So he beat the greatest featherweight of all time, won the title. By the way, right before that, he had the performance of the night with Uriah Faber. Then he beats the best featherweight of all time for the strap. Beat Sterling if he wasn't a big faker. Beat Corey Sandhagen after that. Sandhagen just fought for the strap. Then he lost to Sterling after that, which was a split decision. Okay. If a fight is close, if a fight was close and the challenger pretty much won, but he didn't fit that Chale Sonnen, aka Ric Flair narrative that to be the champ, you got to beat the champ and you got to do some crazy, over the top, insane type of knockout or choke submission or whatever. So if Peter Yan fought Sterling for the strap and it went all the way to a split, I think you know who won. They favored the champ. His very next fight with Sean O'Malley, split. And I didn't even need to finish that sentence because everybody knows. Sean O'Malley knows that Peter Yan beat him. He admitted it. His coach knew that he beat him. I made a video of that. I made a breakdown of that fight. You could clearly see on Sean O'Malley's coach. I've never seen a more sourpuss looking expression. You could see O'Malley's coach like, dang it. O'Malley looked the same way. Right before they announced the winner, he was just like, oh my gosh, just right home. We were going to go to Five Guys. It was going to be a whole thing. We were going to have a party. We were going to stream. This is a bummer. I don't even want to talk to anybody. He was bummed out. Sean O'Malley, when they raised his hand, he was like what? He looked as surprised as Sterling looked when he was faking the knee. Then he lost to Merab. Okay, Merab's a monster. Merab's a monster. And his fighting style is a challenge for somebody that fights like Yan. He's a suffocator. And then Peter Yan beat Song Yadong, Davison Figueiredo, and Marcus McGee. So as far as I'm confirmed, as far as I'm seeing on here, Peter Yan's only lost. His only loss in the UFC is to Merab. Peter Yan's only legitimate loss in the UFC is to Merab. And Peter Yan had a broken hand. And Merab didn't finish him. Merab had to beat him Merab style over 5 rounds to a decision. This is very scary because, again, I'm a Merab fan. And Peter Yan is a dude who beat Uriah Faber to gain a performance of the night, rode that momentum to win the Bantamweight Championship over the greatest featherweight champ of all time, and then only lost it to Sterling because of a DQ, because Sterling is an actor, and Peter Yan got sabotaged by people that told him to throw the knee. And then he beat Corey Sandhagen, who just challenged for the title, and then the split got given away from him with O'Malley and Sterling. Then he won everything after that besides Merab. And he lost to Merab with a broken hand. This is scary. This is scary. Merab is having a bad weight cut right now. It is not a secret. He's having a bad weight cut. He keeps talking about it. Normally, people don't want to talk about their weight. Fighters usually, I don't want. How much you wearing? It's okay. How's it going? It's going good. Are you gonna make? Yeah, I'm doing fine. He keeps talking about, this is hard. This is hard. This is the hardest part of the fight. This is hard for me. This is not fun. I'm not having a good time. This is definitely a significant issue right now. This is concerning. You asked me a week ago, Merab, easy. It's not that easy now. Merab beat Jan the first time, and it was not split. It was unanimous. But the style in which he did it against a Jan with a broken hand. And Jan isn't like O'Malley. Jan isn't a dude that likes to chill out and party and hang out on his podcast and game and stream and this and that. He's not an Aljamain Sterling that likes to have his YouTube channel and likes to talk with other people and likes to get the attention and likes to be entertained. No, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. He's a Russian Chino. He's all business, bro. He was in the marching band when he was little. And he didn't even play an instrument. He was so business when he was a little kid. He would just march around. All business. Serious. Jan is the closest thing as far as discipline and just being a fighter's fighter to Merab as anybody else right here in the division. Too many of these people have been civilized. They've been too adulterated and contaminated with social media and brain rot and getting attention. Jan is just straight out the hills, less scrap, homie. This is serious now. Faber was 137 years old. This is not good. This is not good. I've got to that time. I need to go get Jesse Jr. Listen, if you are a patron, I'm going to be going live on Patreon at about 6 p.m. PST. For those, just to help do the math, it's 3:27 p.m. PST where I'm at right now. 3:27. I'm going to go live at 6. So that's in about 2.5 hours. We're going live on the Patreon. We're going to watch Rocky. We're going to be watching Rocky tonight live on the Patreon. We're going to have a chill session. Bring your popcorn. Bring your beverages. Oh, heck yeah. That sounds good, little racer. With the Santa Fe sauce or what? Yeah, so Sterling lost the first time. It was a disgusting TQ fake theatrical incident. The second time, it was a split. And we all know that they're going to give it to the champion, the dude that shouldn't even have it strapped in the first, because they think he didn't do enough to beat the champ. He didn't go over the top and make it clear enough by doing spinning head kick knockout, you know? Same thing with O'Malley, back-to-back splits. It's a shame. Anyway, I cannot be late to get Jesse Jr. I have given my word to Marilena. You guys have been crazy, ridiculously supportive today. You are continuing to help me do what I do, and I could not be more thankful. I could do hours-long streams where all I do is tell you how grateful I am, but that's not why you're here. Just know that I am. It's crazy. It's crazy, and I will never, ever take it for granted. And I'm continuously thinking of ways to make it more and more worth it for you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see a lot of you guys. Love you, Leon. I'll see a lot of you guys at 6 p.m. on the Patreon. Thank you for watching. And if you can't make it on the Patreon, I understand. I will also be uploading a video on the membership and the Patreon that I already recorded in like 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes. So keep an eye out for that as well. And for those of you that can't make it to the movie, I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. at around 12 o'clock, 1 p.m. PST, somewhere around there. Thank you. What's up, Drew? One more for the road. I got all my homies with me. Thank you. I'll see you guys today